Welcome back. I'm Diane Calkin with Utterly Simple Designs. We're working on our Pennsylvania patchwork quilt, a block a month. All the fabric requirements are on our website, utterlysimple.com. The instructions for block 1 through 7 are also on our website and on YouTube videos that you can look up. Today, we're going to do block number 8, which is called Economy Square. This block right here. Let's get started. So economy block, you cut 1 4 3/4 inch square of magenta, 2 3 7/8 inch square of teal, 2 5 1/8 inch square of black, and 2 6 7/8 inch square of purple. The teal, the black, and the purple you cut in half, corner to corner. Okay, now let's lay out the block. The first thing we're going to do with this block is we're going to lay it out so we can see how it goes. You can see I've already cut the squares diagonally as per the directions, all of them except the one magenta square that's going to be our center square. We're going to start with that, and we're going to do the teal next. Now, this is very easy. You just sew opposite and opposite, but the tricky part is you want to sew it to the middle, line up the middles. So sometimes what I do is I just finger press a little bit. And I don't know if the camera shows that, but where that crease is, that is where I'm going to do the block. And I'm just going to put a pin in that to hold it, because what I normally do is I pin both at the same time just to make it faster when I go and sew. I should have creased this one. There we go. And crease this one. Line up those creases. And another pin. Now, you'll see that it does hang over, and that's okay, but we're going to take this and do both those seams. Then I'm going to come back, do some more creasing, and sew the opposite corners again. Here we go. I've also pressed those seams, and you can cut off the dog ears. Now we're going to do that again. With the other two, always do the opposite corners so that that's pressed before you do this one. And we'll do those two, and then we'll come back for the next go around. So now we've done one set around. Now we're going to do the black, and we're going to do it the same way. We're going to I already put a little crease there, and now it's just going to line up with that corner, so that makes it a little easier. And the same thing with this one. It's going to line up with that point. And I'm going to do the whole set. I only did one. I wanted to stop here and make a couple of points. I marked this with white so you could see it better, and when we put it on here, this center is going to match up with the point of the magenta square, not any of these seams. It's going to be to the edge, but then we can kind of pick this up and see that that line matches the center right there. That's how we want it to line up. Okay, then the other point I wanted to make, I already had sewn this one, is that if you sew it on this side, you can see where the two stitches here cross, and what you want to do is sew just a thread length from where that X is. You don't want to sew right on it because the thickness of the fabric might still cut your point off a little bit, but if you sew just a little bit, I don't know how much you can see that, but then when you put it over and iron it, you have a nice point that's not cut off. I'm going to put these last three on. This one iron, and then the last 2 and iron, and then I'll be back. And here we have it. That corner's a little tight, but I'm pretty well satisfied with it. Snip off the last dog ear there. And now we're ready to add the purple pieces the same exact way. I made a little crease there. I'm going to line it up with the teal point. I'm going to go on this side and sew through the X, do the 2 opposite, iron, and then do the last 2. Here we have it, economy square. This was August, block 8. If you thought this was fun, hit the like button and remember to subscribe and leave any comments below. Also, share with friends who might want to join in on this project. If you missed anything, you can rewatch this video or any of the other videos, and you can also see the full instructions on our website, utterlysimple.com. My sisters and I would love to see your blocks. Post them on our Facebook page. If you haven't already friended us, you can get there using the link on our website. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next month for block number 9.